Yes, the iPhone 14 was just released, but I have a lot of information about the iPhone 15, so let's do this. But before I get started with the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this type of content and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Set app is an incredible cross-platform suite which gives you access to over 200 iOS and macOS applications without any additional cost. You only need to pay for your subscription and choose the apps that you would like to use. Now, a great benefit is that you can start a free trial when you use my affiliate link listed down below in the description. Starting off, let's talk about the lineup. Apple is likely going to continue to offer 4 different models in the lineup: the iPhones 15, 15 Plus, 15 Pro, and the 15 Ultra to replace the Pro Max. Apple has recently introduced the Apple Watch Ultra. There's the M1 Ultra processor, which is the higher end version, so they may be moving towards that naming for the higher end iPhone as well. The iPhone 15 Ultra may have different features if compared to the 15 Pro, like a titanium frame, the 8 elements main lens. It may offer 8K video recording, and of course, it could suffer a price increase. But it is still unclear if Apple is indeed making this release. Regarding design, 2023 is supposed to be the year to mark the end of a cycle. Apple is known to make bigger design changes to the iPhone every 3 years, more or less, so next year should be that year. Unfortunately, we don't know how the new iPhone 15 will look like yet, but something we do know is that the dynamic island should expand to the entire lineup, which means that the iPhones 15 and 15 Plus could also have the new display with the new cutouts. Now, according to Ming-Chi Kuo, the Pro models can feature solid-state volume and power buttons that would use haptic feedback to mimic the feel of pressing on a button. This would be similar to the home button on the iPhone 7, for example. And if that's really the case, the new models could feature 3 haptic engines instead of 1. A great benefit of having a solid-state design would be to improve water resistance, for example. Now, let's talk about the USB-C. According to Ming-Chi Kuo and Mark Gurman, Apple is likely going to make this change. USB-C can improve transfer and charging speeds, and Apple also said that they will have to comply with the European Union rules. Now, it's important for you to note that this could mean that they're confirming the transition to USB-C, but don't forget that it could also mean a transition to a portless iPhone. Apple could potentially save money making this transition instead of switching to USB-C first, but we may not be ready for it yet. In May, Ming-Chi Kuo stated that the MagSafe is not as developed in order for Apple to release a portless iPhone, and that his latest survey indicates that the iPhone will switch to USB-C in 2023. Talking about performance, the iPhones 15 and 15 Plus are likely to keep the A16 Bionic Chip, but the Pro models could be the first to feature an A-series chip using the 3nm processor, the A17. The new chips are expected to increase performance by 10 to 15%, and power consumption could be reduced by up to 30%. Also, according to TrendForce, RAM could be increased to 8GB on the Pro models. Now, if you're wondering about cameras, the periscope telephoto lens have been rumored for quite some time, and it could finally bring better zoom capabilities to the iPhone, allowing 5 times or 10 times Optico zoom. This could be introduced in 2023, however, the new lens may be limited to the larger iPhone 15, according to Ming-Chi Kuo, which means that unfortunately, it could be limited to the rumored iPhone 15 Ultra. And this is everything that we know so far about the iPhone 15. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.